Today I worked at Wegmans from 11:30 in the morning to 5 p.m. I restocked merchandise within the produce section of the supermarket. Surprisingly, today I didn't restock the bananas a single time. As at the start of my shift, I was told another coworker a female coworker restocks the bananas on Sundays. And other coworkers restocked the bananas throughout my shift, during which I restocked hard items such as various potatoes and onions. And at least one point I restocked the pineapples. And at another point I restocked, at least briefly, from the carrot runner. Though it was just briefly, as at the time it had just a few black plastic crates of carrot products. And a coworker, female, suggested a couple carrot products in a big plastic bag rather than a plastic crate. One bag with 2-pound, 12 2-pound bags of whole carrots, organic from what I recall, and another plastic bag with 5-pound plastic bags of whole carrots. I took my 15-minute break at 4:30 p.m., during which I had a lunch Dad packed for me of 2 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, a mild cheddar cheese stick, and a half-liter bottle of generic Wegmans branded alkaline water that Mom brought over from her place to Dad's place some days ago. Mom both took me to work at the Wegmans I work at and picked me up from that Wegmans at the end of my shift. I recall that Dad and I were at our local Salvatore's from 8 to 10 p.m. roughly. During which I had a drink of the month caramel apple, a cocktail that's supposed to taste like a caramel apple. Dad got an order of 20 Buffalo Hot chicken wings, and we shared that order evenly, with me picking out my 10 and Dad getting the rest. And then later, after I had finished my one alcoholic drink, I had ice water, and me, Dad, and his friend Maggie each got an order of a slice of carrot cake. The carrot cake tasted pretty good. I recall at times during my shift at the produce department at the local Wegmans, by Dad's place, I felt drowsy somewhat. But I managed to still do my best while restocking produce. And offering help to passing by customers. I recall from the time Mom drove me back to, from the time after I was back at Dad's place after work to when we left for Salvatore's today, And mostly lying on my bed as I felt tired at the time. I may or may not have fallen asleep during that time for about an hour. But if I didn't, I came very close to it. Though I didn't necessarily feel tired. Or at least not as tired while I was at Salvatore's today. I worked on the top side of the Mughal polystyrene drawing project during the early morning to morning hours. Starting from when I woke up for the first time today, somewhere between 2 and 3 in the morning. I plan on continuing to work on the top side of the Mughal polystyrene drawing project. Here's where I am currently on Elvenar.